Jonah 3. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. Yah is an extremely jealous El. He doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And the letter J is about 600 years old. While the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua. Still can't remember what I was just thinking about, but it doesn't matter. Jonah 3. And the word of YahWeh came to Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim to it the message that I am speaking to you. And Jonah arose and went to Nineveh, according to the word of YahWeh. Now Nineveh was a great city before Elohim, 3 days' journey. 3 days' journey. Get that? 3 days again? Another quotation. It's not in quotations, but 3 days' journey. He spent 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish, which I can only assume is a whale, but it doesn't say, so I don't know. Could have been a giant shark, who knows? What was I going to say? 3 days journey. Oh yeah, so 3 days journey again, and 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a beast. I know it equals up to 6 days, but it's 3 separate days for that, and then 3 separate days for this. And I feel like they're just more pointing towards how many days Yehoshua was in Sheol for. And Jonah began to go into the city on the first day's walk, and he cried out and said, Yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. And the men of Nineveh believed in Elohim, and proclaimed a fast, and put on sackcloth, from the greatest of the least of them. And the word reached the sovereign of Nineveh. So he arose from his throne, and took off his robe, and covered himself with sackcloth, and sat in ashes. And he proclaimed and said throughout Nineveh, By decree of the sovereign and his nobles, no man or beast, herd or flock shall taste whatever. Let them not eat, let them not even drink water, but let man and beast be covered with sackcloth, and call mightily to Elohim, and let each one turn from his evil way and from the violence that is in his hands. Who knows whether Elohim does turn and relent, and shall turn away from the heat of his displeasure, so that we do not perish? Question. And Elohim saw their works, that they turned from their evil way, and Elohim relented from the evil which he had said he would do to them, and he did not do it. So is it the other city I was thinking about? Anyways. It's only 3 minutes. I'm just going to quickly skim through the other one, even though I really shouldn't be doing that. Was it just that one city? See, when I read this, I'm like, wow, that doesn't make much sense compared to the vegetable show that I watched and other things that I'd watched in the Christian schools, or not schools, but like Bible stuff downstairs while the parents were upstairs reading, or not reading, but listening to the sermons, you know, that type of stuff. Yeah. I don't know, they always told a different story to what I just read, which is more proof that you should always research for yourself and never just assume that you were taught the truth, because it was almost guaranteed that you weren't. And you'll never know unless you actually look it up yourself anyways. Learn something new every day.